it be then?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to play some Path of Exile today. So, I had all the stuff I wanted for my new build, so we're going to try to power through the campaign, get that build off the ground. Yeah, so let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed that little boobie-doo-bah in the background. I love that little minion. I don't have it. I should have it, but I don't. Alright, so I'm just gonna power through here. Should have grabbed another Quicksilver Flask so I can really just speed through. I have a Quill Rain, so this will make it really easy. Just trying to get to level 12. Once I can get to level 12, I can start using my skill, actually. It's that early. So yeah, I'm really hoping it works out well. I have a feeling it'll work pretty well, but we'll find out. Right now I'm really deleting things because I have a bunch of flat added damage right now. I'm running those flat added damage rings. They're like level 1, and like 22 damage with Chaos. But yeah, I'm doing like 63 damage right off the rip. That's what allows me to just tear through everything so fast. You don't think that, 63 damage is a lot. Until you actually see how fast things die. Then you're like, oh, I guess 63 damage this early in the game is something. Yes. Somebody's driving by with their base on like 50 million. Anyway, so pretty excited. Can't wait. I was cooking this build in my mind for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Let's try a poison variant, because I'm really on a poison kick lately for builds right now. I did my poison concoction of bouncing. I got it to level 86, I think. And it's not really meant to be like an endgame powerhouse. I mean, I could make it that way, but I'm SSF, so it's not really viable for me to make it or try to make it endgame viable. What is that? I was hoping it would be a tabula. That would have made my day. Anyway. So yeah. Here we are, just trying to get on through this. Oh, I got a lead already. It sucks. I think it's like impossible to roll staunching right now in the flask this early in the game. I tried to chance the tabula. That didn't work out. We're not gonna talk about it. I took a simple rogue and I'm like, alright. I slammed it 50 times with chance orbs and it just didn't want to go. I did get one of my claws for my build though. So I was like, hey, so then I got another one and I was like, hey, cool, dual wield unlocked. Let's go. So there's the way out. You have a lot of life, sir. That was extra? That was like 70% extra life. No, you had no business having that much life. You weren't even a boss. Your name wasn't even orange. Okay, after I defeat Brutus, that should give me my ding. Or at least really be close to it. Then I can use my new build. Or at least I can start using my skill. I do have a 5 link for it ready. Don't have a 6 link. So that's gonna suck. Oh yeah? I know you are, but what am I? Yeah, I almost leveled. I was so close. Look at that. So close. Did the honey bun hit the spot? That's good. Boom. I got my level. Alright. So let's go ahead and get everything ready for it. So what we're going to need is we're going to have to get rid of this and this now. So I'm going to need to... I'm going to need to gamble a claw. These gambles are really not going my way, huh? Let's try again. So, here's how I'll do it. I'll do that, and then do that. Now, see, that looks interesting. And then do that. And then do this. That does not look interesting. Come on. You can do better than that. I don't want to slam too many chaos on this. That's attack speed. Okay, that works. And then now I just need to... Flame Dash is something I want. So that's... And then we're going to use an Orb of Binding to force a 4-link. See, it ended up being pretty blood. I think I have something already set aside. Yeah, it's just not a 4-link. So I'm going to grab this. Grab the skill gem we want to use. It's this. Okay. And then now we're going to want to think I can give it poison and give it more chaos damage. I don't think I want to give it projectiles. We need to see what supports I can give it. Alright, Lily. Let's see what you got. So... and give it added cold damage. I want this one. So that'll be something. Probably vicious projectiles too, since I'll be doing that. Efficacy support is what I want. Right. So, non-ailments, duration of ailments, effective non-damaging ailments on enemies. No, just want efficacy support. Hmm. Okay, so probably, since I have poison on it, efficacy and main. For now. Once I get more chaos damage, I can change that. But right now, that's how I'll roll it. Anyway, don't need this anymore. I need to record this. We need to rewrite intervene. There it is. Okay, so. Good. All right. Let me see if there's anything else I can use. And then close. All right. No. And then let's test this out. Well, those are trash mobs, so that doesn't mean anything. They're all trash mobs, so they don't mean anything. So I feel powerful right now, but these are all trash mobs, so don't know yet. Okay, here's a boss. Okay, alright, maybe this is a little strong. Maybe. We're gonna see. Let's try it on the... How many traps can I place down? We have 9? Okay, let's see what happens here. What? What? The fight's just started! Why? Well, that was funny. That was really funny. Who are you? Okay. Alright, this could be fun. We gotta... The real test is Merveil. Or, if it doesn't kill Merveil in, like, one hit, it's not good. If it does, then we may have a nice build. Can't wait. Everything's just dying immediately. Ooh, I can't wait. Oh, I'm super happy with this. Okay, let's see if that was just a fluke. Okay. Jeez. Oh, this is so fun. It uses up my mana like crazy. I'm gonna need, like... I'm gonna need something to stop that. There we go. Now I can throw 2 more traps at a time. Since I'm dual wielding, I throw 2 traps, so... Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Hi. Oli, I think, yes. Hi, how's it going? I am doing well. I am just leveling up a new build for PathofExile. And it's pretty fun. I already have access to my item. Well, there goes the mercenary. I already have access to the item I need to use, or the skill I need to use, so I'm tinkering with it right now, and it's popping off right now. Pretty happy. Usually 4 or 5 hours. Depends on really when I get tired. Usually when I get tired of talking to myself. Okay, here we go. Fairgraves test. Oh yeah. So far so good. There's still a chance that this won't work out, so right now He spawned in the fight and died. That was funny. My goodness. I'm so strong! Why am I this strong? I love it! Oh my goodness. Got a level 2. Anyway, I hope you're well. Once again, thank you for popping in the stream. Appreciate you. You're the goat. If only. We will see, though. There's a chance that this will just fall apart. And, you know, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But there's a big chance that this will just somehow not work anymore. God, what do I want here? I don't want any of these. Wait. Multiple traps. I mean, we can try, right? There's no harm in trying. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these either. Take Reeve. Because it sounds cool. Give me my skill point. That's the goal, but I'm pretty sure everybody's goal is to become the full-time streamer, you know? Yeah, so... reduce this damage, but I'm placing a lot more traps down at once. We're gonna try it. If this works, then I will go ahead and keep cluster traps. If it doesn't, then I will definitely get rid of them. I have 20 traps active right now? Hello? Is that the cap? Am I only allowed 20 traps? How dare the game? Let's see. Ran out of mana. Okay, he died pretty fast anyway. It is. Takes a lot of persistence. And a lot of networking. And a lot of, like, pretty much just everything. Look at that. Okay. Alright, that was pretty funny. I don't know. I don't think I've sold on these cluster traps yet. Because not all of them are blowing up, so it's kind of just pointless to have this many traps out. I'll keep it in the chamber, you know. Yeah, there are some games that came out that I did want to play, but just can't get them right now. So I have to play the games that I have, you know? Like, I did want to play Stellar Blade. I didn't play it on PlayStation 5. But can't do it right now. And then there's a bunch of actual games that are coming out that I'm really excited for. Like, I'm excited for the new Digimon game coming out. Can't wait to play that. I played the crap out of that one. And then, like, there's a trigger area. The fact that should make it my traps blow up more. That's true. I'm not looking to buy anything, though, right now. Don't really want to invest in something that may not actually have a payout, so... Alright, the Mervale test. Let's see. Is it really busted? Okay, she's dying like crazy. Oh, okay, she died. She died. Oh, she is getting slapped. Girl, Mervale, what's up? You died. Oh my gosh. Okay. This skill is nice. I like this skill a lot. This guy. Oh, I feel so good. Alright, I can't wait to see what happens when I actually have the claws I'm looking for. Like... This is not even my final form. Alright. So far, this is pretty good. Pretty good. What level am I? 16 already? Alright. Let's go. Come on, get... Oh, well... I was hoping you would get possessed. Yeah? Is that right? Summer sale on now. Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me the summer sale's on. I don't know what you expect me to do. Trying to get me to buy stuff, I guess? I definitely need more mana regen. Oh, they're up here. I was like, why is it not why is it not doing things? That would be why. Is this the den? It is not the den. Where is the den? I have leveled. Sweet. I can get the Trap Master node here in a moment. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, you had no choice. Part of me believes you had a choice, my guy. Should probably get skitter bots, and that will be a bonus to my or trap damage. Jeez. My goodness. I love it. It's so strong. All these optional bosses are just getting melted.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
I might have to run dual Pyraxis. Let me see here real quick. I don't think I can use them yet, but I think that's what I'm gonna need to do. Yeah, I can't use them yet. That's not gonna really do me any good. Nothing there. Nothing there. See, these gloves are actually just better because of how much, although they're only level 12 each. Probably gonna need to try to get another one soon. Soon, TM. So I need Herald of Agony. And I'm also going to need probably Withering Step. I don't really have enough poison yet. %40 chance that Herald of Agony gives me 20% chance that'll be 60%, so that's still not enough. Oh, Skitterbugs. I don't think they're that far down, are they? I'm blind. I have to be. Looks like a little robot. Little crawling robot. There's no way it's this far down. Alright, so it's up blind. Yeah, I was blind. Okay. So now I have skater bots too. So boom, boom. Ah, we are good. Okay. So alright, it's level 14. I mean, I wouldn't, but you know, it's fun. So these all grant life on hit, it looks like. See if I can. Nope. Okay. And physical. Why is it so weak? Like it has a. Jeez. I don't know how I got really lucky with these. It's a minuscule DPS upgrade. Anyway, just go ahead and solid and move on. Wasting time. Okay, so crossroads. Want that? Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, and then that's what I want. If I can get them to trigger multiple times, that'll be great. Because I'm throwing quite a bit of traps out. I don't want to go that way. Going this way. Need to do something about my mana sustain. Because sitting here spamming mana pots is really annoying. Go.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, these really don't have much in the way of physical damage, huh? That was like 17. Okay. So, where are we going from here? It's like mine. This is trap. Let's go down. Actually, yeah, then that's fine. I gotta go down. No point in using a skill point or a skill set. We'll be fine. Zero to Maggie, and I don't need anything else. Oh, he also gave out Skitter Box, too. Interesting. So, I don't really need the life. I don't really have any wisdoms, so let me fix that. Okay, so now we go south to the crypt. Now I have 2 Quicksilver Flasks, make me extra speedy. And I have better mana flasks, so I shouldn't have to spam as much. Oh, oops. Just follow the road. Apparently no enemies are on the road. I was gonna say, no enemies are on the road. Everybody's doing bomb a lot.
Just need a moment to catch my
Is it even further this one? You're lame. Damn. You die here! He dies. I think this is a better mana flask than what I have here. It is. Away we go. Alright, crypt time. I think this build is even more insane in corridors like this because the weapons bounce off the walls. Granted, they can only do it a couple times.
No point in looking back now. There's just death and a lot of
And we'll go over and get that. There we go. The cool thing about this skill too is that the more enemies it pierces while it's spinning around, the more damage it does. I believe it is even a more multiplier. Yeah, it's more damage, but it's off the actual, what's it called? It's off its actual quality, not actually just passively. That sucks. But it's fun. I'm about to hit my next level. Let's go. Yeah, that was easy. Isn't there a breach here? There is. This will give me a bunch of EXP. I know I can kill stuff fast. Yeah, that gave me a good chunk of EXP, huh? So the skill effect duration doesn't do anything for the rotations. They'll be just for the poison.
Oh, I do so love a good murder. Care to oblige me? A swift choice speaks well of you. On guard.
Oh, that's always funny. Just set up the traps preemptively and watch them all detonate. Let's see. Wonder if I can kill him really fast. Mia. Oh man. I shouldn't find it this funny, but it is. Feels so strong. Hey, skill point. Hey. Yeah, because this gives me increased damage over time. Good. Yeah, because the DPS for this. Yeah, it does like almost 500 damage per hit. So if I have a bunch of traps out, They're doing 500 damage per hit. Like, granted, probably gonna have to swap out these rings because they're really not doing anything for me anymore. I'll probably switch characters really quick and grab the two OP rings on him. And I could also probably start using my mercenary too. Yeah. I held still, did you? Probably should have. It's so strong. It's so fun. I can't wait. I have a Tinker skin ready too. That'll be so fun to use. All my traps going off. Boom. Then we can go and grab this real quick too. Oh. Let's see how quickly we can defeat him. Okay. Oh man. I'm having a blast. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. This is too good. Oh. Let's go ahead and get my let's go ahead and get my mercenary. Should be within 20 levels of it now. The mercenary is probably going to carry me through everything.
Not just here to stare, I hope.
Yeah. So,
Could stay away from the death trades for long.
and then I need to give her. Ooh, she can give me mana regen because of Shaper Seed. Right? It has mana regen on it? Yes. And then I can use it in Praxis. What level am I? 22. I think 24 is for those rings. Need to give her the shield. No. Oh. There it is. This will give me charges.
Well, what will it be then? I've made
Kill stuff. Alright. And then she also gives me haste, which will help me move faster. Let's go ahead and switch over to my other character real quick. This character was fun. My Poison Concoction of Bouncing is a very fun build. My problem with it is that just SSF friendly, not really. At least to do like endgame content. You can farm maps like a beast with it, so that's fun. But it's not something that you should use to try to like farm bosses or even Ubers. Unless you put a lot of currency into it to make it better than what I have. Yeah. So, hired, right? Yes, she's hired. Oh, yeah. I don't even think I'll have to do anything. I think she's just gonna delete everything now. I'll just throw down traps sometimes. This way should be the way to really go. Yeah, I was right.
The King of Red. Did the earth move for you, baby? Hit the ground quite hard.
That always gets me every time he says it. Go. Now we have to go to the spider lake. I love how I'm just getting frenzy charges from my mercenary the whole time. Okay, here's where the web's at.
You don't stand it. Your clock's ticking. Target in sight. Last thing you're wrath and code. You beat me, you claim it.
Here we go. The Weaver's Chambers. We're weaving. Okay. One Alani down, now time to drink combat wire. Something magical happens when orange and Mountain Dew meet. It's just such a good combination. Alright, let's do this! Let's go! So excited, can't wait to see. Like, I'm half tempted to... I don't think it's gonna stop how this interacts if I do, like, volley. Lesser volley, which will give it 2 more bounces off the walls. I really don't even think it needs the bounces, to be honest. Especially with how fast I can already throw traps. Probably because it's based off my attack speed, but like... The Shaper Seed is really helping.
Make your choice.
I do know that much.
You fought for it. Take it.
The ghost was trying to make it. Alright, let's see how fast I can kill the Weaver. I want to throw all my traps out as far as I can. Doing my best to make sure it gets like 1 shot. It got 1 shot! Oh, the play ball actually affects the projectiles too. Thank you. Hey, Mr. Bunu, thanks for tuning in. Yes, playing some PoE, and I am loving this trap. My gosh, this thing is so broken. Trap and damage support, actually. Yes, that's going to be a must. So I need to, because that's more multiplier. So what should I get rid of? Probably the name. Because I don't have a 5 link I can use right now. Pretty sure. Let me check my inventory. I'm SSF, so I kind of have to struggle. Yeah, no, it's 59. There's a 6 link, but I can't use it. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm using the new Spectral Helix of Tarthus. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna do a poison variant. And it's a lot of fun. More of PoE 2. I mean, PoE 2 is definitely fun in its own right. I think they need to add a bit more to the game in order for me to actually like dedicate more time to it. And like I'm so happy that they added like specters and stuff to PoE 2. But the specters getting glitched on like all the terrain or just being stuck in a wisp form, oh that made me so sad. Too annoying. Yeah, there's a lot to digest with PoE 1. You're right. It is not new player friendly. Now let's think I will drop the physical damage to just get more multiplier. So I think I need a green for this, right? Yes, it needs green. Okay. I think you should, if you haven't already. It's definitely really cool with the mercenaries. I don't know about SSF always being easy. There we go. Go. And then... Okay. Waiting for your PC to get fixed. Oh, that is a struggle. I gotta level up. Get this for more physical damage. Yeah. Plus it's hardcore trade. I mean, that makes sense. I just like finding stuff on my own. I don't like... Trade just feels like it's too easy. But I do like to eventually get to the point where I can do stuff. So when I hit a wall and I can't like do anything anymore, then I'm just like, ugh, never mind. There's the wall. Why am I even throwing traps? My mercenary is just gonna go around killing everything for me. I'm the bot. The mercenary is the actual player. I don't even know why I'm throwing traps. Go get him, mercenary. I'm the support character. This is not my anime anymore. My mercenary's just going around nuking everything, like, yep, done. She killed everything with a frostblade. What? Girl. Pro tip: if you do play, this league, make sure you get a kineticist as soon as possible for any ults you decide to make. You can use them as soon as like level 37. I think you can get one, and they will carry you through the campaign. But as you can see, they will carry you through the campaign. Now it's not that good at bossing, So the bosses you may have to help out, but like clearing all these trash mobs, easy. I have one for early game, which is the one I'm using right now. It's unfortunate you can only have 3, but this is the one I'm using for now, and then I have one for late game for any elemental builds that I play, because I can give it the ring that allows an extra curse to be placed, and they usually have elemental weakness. So I'll just place the element that I need resistant, and they stack it with elemental weakness. So I just have a free extra curse. Sorry, I'm nerding. I'm nerding! Alright. I'm gonna make our way down here. I'm gonna grab all this. Come on, carry me! Carry me! Oh, my build's gonna be amazing for rituals. Just continuously throw in. Oh, I can't wait. We're gonna see how much it pops off. We're gonna see it. Here's a ritual. Okay, let's see how much it's gonna pop off. Because I know that my mercenary's good, but it's not that good. So let's see. That was easy. Jeez. Okay. Your spacebar just somehow broke? Oh. You were slamming it too hard trying to jump on something, weren't you?
This is not a challenge. I welcome it.
Fixed it easy.
A swift choice speaks well of you.
Alright, let's see how fast this guy does.
Life to the victor.
Whoops, he's dead. These poor mercenaries are just getting clapped in like a split second. Unique? I don't think I said anything about a unique. You're making me question. You're making me question if I did. I mean, I'll slam him anyway. Oh yeah, that's right, you're a slam player, aren't you? My gosh. Oh, so you should get this mercenary if you play. If you play this league, you should get this mercenary, this type of mercenary, because you can have this character carry you through campaign easy, without even trying. Yeah, so now I can put these rings on, and that should already. I'll respect straight. I mean, there's a couple different variations of slam mercs, actually, so you really want to be like dual slam, you can, but I'm just saying, like, I'm the bot. This mercenary is carrying me through everything. And she also comes with haste, too, so like, helps you move faster through things, too. You slam, he just sits there. Let's see. Will I get lucky? Will there be a tabula inside the ritual? Probably not, but let's see. There was not. How much does it cost? 600? You can get one of these this early? Okay. This game's doing too much. Yeah, no. Yes. So anything that shows up as a full screen menu, so like if you go press escape, the game will pause. If you open up your passive tree, the game pauses in the background. Anything that's like a full screen menu, you will be paused. That was a new quality of life thing they did. That was specifically for this league. Yep. GGG finally decided to go, you know what? We should probably just let them pause the game when there's in a main menu like that. I can't tell you how many times I've almost died putting in a skill point because like an odd death effect happened in the background. And I was just like, oh. Well, I can't put in my point yet. Have to exit out, go live for a moment, come back. Oh yeah, these... I'm almost doing 1,000 damage for each one of these traps. I really dislike the combat of one shot or get one shot. I mean, if you don't stack your defenses, then yes, you have to build glass cannon. There's plenty of ways to make sure you don't get one shot on this game, but you have to actually build it up. Yeah, there's a lot of screen pollution, you're right. I mean, that can happen on PoE too, though. I've seen some streamers and some crazy stuff they pull off. It gets pretty crazy. Like, back when you could, like, auto... when you could auto the SRS, when the game first came out, there were some people that didn't want to just do that for the SRS. Like, they were actually spamming fire spells on top of that, too. And multiples of the fire spells. And doing a trigger like that. And, like, it was breaking the server. Well, I don't know if this build's going to be meta. I've seen some people tinkering around with it, but I haven't seen any, like, actual build guide yet. So... there could be a written guide somewhere. Maybe just somebody hasn't put it in a video format. I don't know, I'm liking it. This is fun. Although I'm not really doing much anymore. My mercenary's doing it. I went the wrong way. I don't like this map. This is my least favorite map in all of campaign. Because I never go the right way. That's fair. It does take a lot more, a lot more research to get what you want in this game versus PoE 2. I do like PoE 2 though. That's true. It does. I mean, you seem like more of a Souls-like player though, which PoE 2 does give that feel, so I can understand that. Take that grand life loss. Yeah, you're a Souls player? That's exactly why you like PoE 2 more. And I don't blame you. I'm a big Souls player too. I played all of them. All of the main ones. I'm actually going to be probably streaming Lords of the Fallen soon. I haven't beaten that one yet. I've barely started it. I was doing it co-op with somebody, but they just didn't like it, so... I'll be doing a solo run then. Yeah, I got it when it was on sale for their 2.0 update, and I was like, you know what, bet. And they had a friend pass too, so I was like, I don't even have to buy it again. Alright, let's see how fast I can kill this boss. I'm gonna just keep placing traps. I'm maxed out at 17, so... could probably stop because... I almost feel bad for it. Does everyone play the same stuff? Yeah, everybody just goes meta. And that's what I don't like doing. I have like builds that I like to play, but I tend to try to steer away from meta as much as I can, because I'm just like, it's boring to do what everybody else is doing all the time, you know? I can't believe that boss got deleted like that, though. That was the act boss. Like, what? How am I this strong? Whatever, I took out. For me, I have a couple staples that I start off with, like this league with EA Ballista. A couple of other leagues I've tried minions starting off first, but that's really hard to do on SSF because it requires so much crafting. It is not easy to get minion gear. I do like minions. Sorry, I'm a minion player. I do like minions. I do a lot of different things. Like, I like totems. I like minions. I like traps. I like... There's a couple of cast on crits that I've done, too. Those are really annoying to get off the floor when you... This guy. Detonate Dead. I missed the hype train for, like, Detonate Dead of clustering. Or Chain Reaction, I think it's called. That looks so fun, but they nerfed it to the ground now, so I wouldn't be able to experience it like it used to be. So I probably wouldn't want to play it. I did want to do, like, a Volatile Dead build, but I believe they nerfed that, too, so I was like, it'd be cool to see all the, like, orbs go off and kill the enemies. But they nerfed it to the ground, so I was just like, do I really want to spend time on this when it's probably not going to do anything or work well? Probably not. Am I not going the right way? Nah, it's probably up in this corner. There's a little pathway to keep going. Of course. Nope. Where is it? Volatile Dead, since no one ever plays it. Oops. It just, the concept looked really good. Like, at least really fun to me. Like, using corpses to spawn a bunch of orbs that track down enemies and blow up. Like, that sounded really cool to me. But that was nerfed to hell and back, so I wouldn't be able to experience what it was. Well, I definitely will forget that hunts because I didn't really do much. Alright. You do you, Einhar. If that's what you really believe, I'm gonna let you believe it. Probably gonna head for Mind Drinker as soon as I'm done going down here to get this. So I think that's all I need for now. Yeah. You'd rather slam. And that's perfectly fine. I've seen like some Bone Shatter builds that are really cool. But, like, I don't know, I just never melee. I don't like melee. That's fair. You wouldn't so much more knowledge required. Yeah, because you have to balance between offense and defense a lot. You can't just, because, like, PoE 2, because you don't have life and mastery nodes like that, you don't have the complexity that's there. Like, maybe they'll do it, but they also said they kind of didn't want to put mastery nodes inside PoE 2, so... Yeah, it'll take 5 more leagues. Probably. But if you're there from the beginning, like I'm pretty sure it won't feel. You'll probably be at the point where PoE 1 is, because I haven't even been playing PoE 1 from the beginning, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I can still do that I'm doing subpar. But like, yeah, bag it and tag it. Come on, Piety, bag it and tag it. What's wrong with you? What's happening, Piety? Oh, dang, you were dead. You were way dead, girl. Bye. Jeez, she got slapped. D4. I don't want to start with D4. I was so excited for that game. And then, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I need to say much else. I was excited for the game. That's about all I did. Here we wanted to. Yeah. That's exactly what it is, you know? When you don't know any different, you don't realize what good is out there. And that's, you know, sometimes that's how it is. Oh. Ooh, I want Plague Bearer, actually. We never played any ARPGs? Okay, so... Oh. Okay. Probably I'm gonna need to use these. Okay, so Regal. Now we can Chaos spam till we get good rolls. Those physical damage rolls really make me sad. Like, who hurt you, PathofExile? Okay, there's attack speed. Okay, this is a nice physical to roll. I could take that. Boom. So much more damage. It's like, even with this all added together, this is still more damage. Maybe some leech. That's true. Do you want some sustain? Oh, that's a pretty nice fire roll. Why is the physical damage roll so low? Like, it's 53% increased physical damage, but yet it doesn't feel like it. There we go. That feels more like a physical damage success. I'm gonna do this. Alright. So that should be a DPS boost. Yep. I think they made the Exalt Chaos change a lot better. I know that they ended up changing the currency drop rate pretty recently for PoE 2. Everybody likes it a lot more now. But that was after everybody already cried. Once they saw the for the orbs, they should do the same. Welcome back from the ad. So to comment on a couple of things that you said, because I don't know if you could have heard me. Do that. Place this actually here. Let's do this. And then do this. Okay. So there is a bit of an entry level to Path of Exile, you're right. Totally agree. Did I not poison anybody right there? Because I didn't get any Plague Bearer stats. If I can't use Plague Bearer, okay, so it's because I'm not poisoning it, it doesn't, okay. I'm not actually poisoning the enemy, so I can't use Plague Bearer. Because poison is happening. Got it. So, Plague Bearer is not a thing. Get rid of it. But to... Sorry, I got sidetracked. I was seeing if my mechanics were actually working. They're not. I mean, honestly, I feel like just Path of Exile feels like it's a lot, but it's really not. Like, there's a lot if you don't just take some time to learn first. But once you learn the basics and learn everything that you need to just fundamentally understand the game, the rest of it just kind of clicks. You have to want to learn it, though. I'm not really even using towers. I'm just placing down my traps. Yeah, true. They did make PoE 2 way more new player friendly than PoE 1. I'm really honestly just a fan of both. When I want more challenging combat and Souls-like, I'll pick up PoE 2. Hopefully, one of my builds that I like playing on PoE 2 works and it doesn't get nerfed to the ground. Well, for PoE 1, crafting is honestly based on whatever outcome you're trying to get. Will dictate what kind of crafting you do. You still have to learn it, yeah, you're right. But well, PoE 2 will eventually get there too, and then everybody will be like, it's too complicated. Because that's how GGG makes their games. It's going to get all those crafting systems. It may not be exactly like PoE 1, but they're going to have a very big crafting system, just like PoE 1. And the PoE 3 will come out and everybody wins. They get the reset. Then you gotta learn everything over again. I think if PoE 3 ever gets announced, end of service for PoE 1 will be announced. I don't think, especially with how they handled PoE 1 and 2, I don't think they could handle 3 games at once as a live service model and doing their free content updates like they were. Yeah, like they'll drop PoE 1 and then move forward with another one. If they decide to do that. They did say, I don't know if this is still philosophy, but this was when Chris Wilson was there. They did say they wanted PoE 1 to be played forever. So they wanted to keep giving it updates and make it playable forever. I don't know about that. I don't know about ever did. Like, yes, they reached out to a different type of audience because of the gameplay for it. So, but there are plenty of people, like, if you looked at PoE 2's concurrent players versus PoE 1's for this new league, I'm pretty sure PoE 1 won against PoE 2 for its league. So, and I know it's only 2 weeks in, but like if you compared them both to 2 weeks in, and yeah, but I mean, there's also just the type of game PoE 1 is. Like, it's completely different than PoE 2. So, even if they didn't have a league in a year. Besides, PoE 2's the shiny baby, right? Everybody should want to be continuing to play that. They came out with a new class and everything. Like, there's nothing new really here. I don't think they changed. They added some changes to Elementalist. I take that back. They did change up stuff. And I think they changed up another class too. A little bit. So there's some new things here. I can just throw away this gem. I'm not actually using it. And I can't use it, so. Yeah. I mean, it really depends on the build you're playing to look at your screen or not. I don't think there's ever been a build that I've played where I felt like I could just AFK. Like, then again, I haven't tried Auto Bomber. Maybe if I had an Auto Bomber build, I might be able to just run around and just look at chat the whole time. I always wanted to try an Auto Bomber build, but those usually you can't get the drops naturally for that. You gotta actually go out and buy the pieces. It's not feasible to expect getting drops for that. Yes, I know you're low on mana. I'm working on it, my guy. I'm working on it. Once I get done with getting the wheel here.
Do try not to deliberate too long. On guard.
I'm not deliberating at all. I like Baldur's Preferred too, and that's fine. It does cater to a different type of gameplay and audience, so nothing wrong with that. If I had to say which one I prefer, I think I just prefer one more because there's more for me to do. If I get bored of something, I can be like, okay, time to do this instead now. For endgame, rather than just... Oh. Ooh. I think I have that already, but I'll take it. Just trying to get over to Fairgraves. He's this way. It's not. Made me get more excited about the elite one leagues. I mean, I was pretty excited for the Huntress when they added her, to be honest. I didn't care for the companion system that they added because it took me forever to find something with haste, but then it also felt way too punishing to actually do anything with the spirit because it was based off of whatever multipliers or whatever buffs it had on it for the rare. So that was kind of needlessly in my eyes annoying and gating. Like, I get they don't want you to have something super OP that carries you through everything on its own, but like at the same time, it's in beta. Let us experiment a little bit. Oh yeah, they came out with some new ascendancies too. You're right. I totally forgot about that for some reason. Oh, I forgot to go get the skill point. Let me go get that. I was thinking to myself, wait. Out of the picture frame. Yes, give me my skill point. So, boom. And then I won't grab that because that's actually kind of a waste. Start making my way here. Sorry to be here. So I'll get this stuff out of my inventory. Another skill point. Let's go. Look at me. And then need to go back to the battlefront so I can go inside the temple. I promise, I'm playing the game. Or the mercenary is playing the game for me. Either way, it's working, I guess.
Not a speck of dust or brick out of place. Someone's
sure you
got
want
too
to do
much
this?
time on their hands.
You sure you want to do this?
One shot. That's all I need. You're finished. Craft and code. You beat me, you claim it.
I wasn't really excited to play the Huntress personally. I saw some people doing some broken things with the skills though, and I was like, well, that looks cool, but that's gonna get nerfed. Like that serpent stab thing, poison. People were popping off a little too hard with that. Right. Level 2. Let's do this. I went the wrong way. Let's do this.
Turn around. I won't ask twice. Time waits for no one. So be it. What are you waiting for? Take your trophy and go.
Dang. She almost got me with that. I have enough fire resistance. My resistances are capped right now. Or it shouldn't have killed me. Oof. Would have been painful.
They can't crit.
I like death. Okay. Alright. I went through her dialogue options a little too fast. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry it's late. I'll drink some live wire just for you. Because it's so late. Alright, now we can go back into the sewers.
I'm inside the Blackguard stronghold, like a box in a henhouse.
And we gotta go up here. Because I need to find a plum. That's all I need from this area is the plum. Probably not gonna roll better, but let's check it out. I mean, yeah, it did actually. There's a lot of damage on this claw. It's a better play. And we get Skitter bots again. We're good. Yep, we gotta get the plum. As soon as I can find the pathway to it. It was really annoying to find. There've been a couple of times when I've gotten really lucky and just found it without really trying. But most of the time, pain in the butt. Yeah.
Hurry up and decide. Prove yourself.
This is where the sentencing trial is. I don't need to be here. Come on, Plum, where you at? I mean, it's cool that I'm getting EXP, but I'd rather be moving forward in the story. Okay, so it's not this way. There we go. Now it should be okay. Good mana. This is... yeah, no, it's not the correct way. Oh! Plum, why are you eluding me? Why must you be a pain in the butt this time? Just... stuck. I was trying to blink over the wall. Oh, it's all the way up there. Hey! Here we go. Found the plum. I'm going to give this to Fairgrave so it can die for good this time. Wow, wow.
Poor Fairgraves.
Okay. He's done. I'm going with my life.
You don't stand a chance. Make your
Had I killed
choice.
you back in Orif, I'd have been
One shot.
showered in
That's
gold.
all I need. That's what I get for losing. It's yours.
Alright. Let's go beat up Piety.
Your skin. I shall wear it. Choose to fight.
Ooh, he has a bunch.
Easier if you hold still.
This will be easier if you hold still, dies. Probably pop out my ascendancy real quick too. I'm only 2 hours in and I'm almost done with Act 3. Doing pretty good. I realized, does this actually give me? No, it's only showing. So Herald of Agony actually doesn't. No, yeah, it does. Why is it the tooltip's broken? Because in here it does count. It's up to 60%. Interesting. Okay. So Herald of Agony does count. I just don't get virulent stacks. It does give me the bonus to poison chance, though.
I was once off my tits for free after taking bad lift drums.
This one's off my tits.
This place. Just need a moment to catch my
Makes me laugh every time he says that line. This one's off my tits. I was like, dang. Lower the reservation efficiency, so maybe I can run them through the elements. I'll probably end up dropping Relative Agony though. One there. See how quick I can kill Piety.
It's been a grand experiment, Shadow. Time we saw the results.
Oh. Wow. Wow, these gloves. Okay. Maybe chaos resistance on gloves this early. So I gotta talk to her for a reward. It's another skill. Using any of these.
See you.
Goodbye.
Alright. Let's go do the Ascendancy. Level 34, so it should be pretty easy. Shouldn't be difficult at all. And if worse comes to worse, my lovely little derp following me around will go ahead and kill everything for me. Go get him! Go get him! Alright, let's see how fast I can make Izaro go. Okay, I'm done fighting you. Next phase. Pretty fast. A 5-link axe? Why? Why couldn't that be a 5-link body piece? This game. I didn't bother picking it up. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I don't know why I never want to believe that the layout is going to be the same. Dodge that one. Use heal the poison so it's slow down. All those trap damages. I'm gonna go ahead and actually just gonna grab all of this. Probably a bit area of effect. Go.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor, our throne, is the most devious trap of them all.
Okay.
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise, Ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve. The artist need.
Oh, okay. I'm going to want that. So I'm watching action. I'm going to want Shrapnel Specialist probably next. So that way they return to me. Alright. Heck yeah! Exciting! Alright. Now we can finish Act 3. In 2 hours, completed Act 1, 2, and 3. Let me go. Do this stuff. Oh, it's so much better because they're all being triggered now. Kind of makes me want to use cluster traps now instead. This has to be a talent. Like me getting lost in this area all the time. I think I have to actually go this way on this map. Yeah. This will lead me to the door.
Whoever built this, totally compensated.
Sorry, just taking a drink. It's not new. Okay, so we're going up here.
I lost. That means it's yours.
Know your place.
I haven't actually run into any mana problems, but doesn't mean it won't happen, right?
I am the judgment of innocence, made manifest. Innocence gave me life. Cater made me strong. Prove your work. Power divine. If this is the will of innocence, so be it.
Ah, that was easy. This way. Cool. I was able to cheat. Flag dash over to it. And let's see. It did not do good. Right. You're moving along. Things are going well. Okay. Flame dash up there. And then okay, that was unfortunate. Decided to. They took a minute for it to actually. Where are they at? Oh, they're over here. It ran off screen, so they didn't get one shot. Waiting.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
I don't know, have you? He's dead.
This world is an illusion, Exile. It's funny, Your Grace.
I feel so strong.
Don't die, please.
Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I'm breezing through this, so.
You are nothing.
Tearing up everything. Okay, it's a high gate.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Oh, there's Legion here too. I didn't even know that. It's the spectral helix trap that's uh, from the mercenaries, and it's actually ripping through everything. I've been using it since level 12, and it's been tearing everything apart. Hey, look at this. I'm using a poison variant. I don't have a 100% chance to poison yet, but oops, I turned off my scatter bots, so I wasn't doing as much damage as I should. But I plan to use Wasp Nest, dual wielding claws. Yeah, say like destroyed.
Just killed an emperor. With a feather that size, I'm going to have to get a bigger cap.
You're always going. I'm just in a poison mood, okay? Like, it's the poisonous concoction of bouncing was really fun, but as SSF, it's really hard for me to scale that high enough to where it actually feels worth all the effort I put in. And I don't want to switch to. What done? I don't want to switch to. Trade, because that just feels like I quit. Like I chickened out. I don't want to be a quitter.
seem to be causing it a little
Don't bother
indigestion.
dodging. Path and code, innit? Lose the paper.
Once I can get my next uh, my next ascendancy to have return projectiles. So instead you make a new one. Exactly! Because this build, I already have both of the... I already have a Tinker skin. And then I also have both Wasp's Nest I need as SSF. And that's pretty much all I need. The rest of it's skill tree based. So once I get the return projectiles on my next ascendancy, I'll be able to actually see ridiculous numbers because it'll be more than just on the way out for the helix, they'll return too. Granted, they can also bounce off walls with this version, so that's actually really cool. Stops the projectiles from being wasted. But like, I killed Mervale in like 2 seconds. And then the Act 3 boss killed it in like 2 seconds. So, I just have to keep making sure I upgrade my claws. Or else I'm not going to be able to keep up this damage.
Advance. I'm ready for you. Don't try not to deliberate. Two weapons at the ready. To the victor go the spoils.
Yeah, I've had like no problem with this build so far. Debating on if I want to switch one of my supports out for cluster traps. Because I'm actually doing this without cluster traps right now. Since I have my ascendancy where once one of the traps go off, the other ones do too. But that minus 58% damage, or 53% damage. That multiplier hurts. I really don't wanna eat that, you know? Right.
I do hope these constipated bowels don't find their release while I'm still inside.
It's yours. Such as the code.
Interesting. Nope, not this way. There we go. Few strong boxes. Yeah. PoE strongboxes, PoE 1 strongboxes are pretty nice, huh? That was another quality of life they did, actually, this time around. Just trying to... That's true. Didn't they also... They have a strongbox that PoE 1 doesn't have yet, though. The Gamble strongbox. I heard good things about that. For PoE 2. I don't think it's in PoE 1 yet. I never got a chance to interact with the PoE 2 one. The PoE 2 Gamba Strongbox. I heard there's a bunch of good things about it. Especially after the update they did for drops. Nothing but claws flying around my screen like crazy. I guess I'll put my point in. Cool, so now we're at 18% chance to have my traps trigger an additional time. So that's cool. So it's almost a 20% chance, so 1 in 5 traps should be triggering an additional time. Which essentially means I'm almost throwing out twice as many traps. Since the same trap can activate multiple times. I'm capped out at 17 traps, which I might raise that limit higher since I'm at the attack speed where I can throw more than that out. So if I can get like, because the mastery will allow me to place 5 more additional maximum amount of traps. I'm at 17 right now. I can get up to 22, and even if half of those end up going off twice, that's still over 30 traps that end up going off at once. Because I know I don't need the additional traps right now to reach the trap limit. My attack speed's high enough. I'm so glad that it's not like a cooldown like a seismic trap. And this is like a legitimate, just off cooldown trap I can just spam. So nice. Yeah, you don't really have anything else I want. You cycloning me? My guy, did you just cyclone at me? Bruh. He cycloned at me. I remember the good old days of playing Cast on Crit, Cyclone, Frost Nova. So, yep, can reach 22. Sweet. That's gotta be a lot of projectiles on my screen. This speed The speed shrine, though. It's kind of busted. I'm not gonna make it to column. But I will still be able to reach crap cap. There it is. The ads spawn in. I can't even do anything. That's funny. That's really funny. The ads spawned in and were like, yeah, we'll throw hands dead. My inventory is looking all sorts of messed up. Okay. Just go ahead and roll all of that in there. Okay. Probably will end up using Bear Trap, but because it's 25% increased damage when they trigger it. I want to see if this changes the behavior of when the traps activate. I'm just curious. Probably not, but let's see. No, they just bounce more. They still go around in a circle. Okay, I was just curious. Let me go here real quick. Just want to check my supports, make sure I'm running when I need to. Cluster traps. Yeah, see, look at that. 61% less damage. Ugh. Like, if it wasn't less, it would be so 58% less. That's a multiplier. A minus multiplier. I can't. Ugh. So. Could do vicious projectiles. There's more for physical and chaos aims. It's like 3 more multipliers. There's less projectile attack speed. Like, I might see if I can. Let's get an invasion mode in place.
Could do worse, Exile.
Okay, cool. And then, boom, okay. So, because this gives me a more multiplier too, but let's be real. If you know anything about Path of Exile, more is better. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna. I'm not gonna mess with that. I already used more than 5 fuses. I should have just gone. Relate sockets. Oh, there's something I can craft on it though. So. 1% attributes. Guess we'll put spell suppression on it. Oh no! Wait, I don't think I have. Oh, I do. Yeah, we can use that. Oops. Give me a little bit more defense. Not that 8% spell suppression is gonna save me, but it'll be nice, I guess. All right. Vicious projectiles. I will take the decrease in projectile speed for like multipliers to damage times like 70. Like 30% its projectile attack damage multiplier, 30% physical damage multiplier, 30% chaos damage multiplier. Like, I'd be silly not to take that. Right? Yeah, I'm almost doing 1,000 per trap just with physical damage, not including when it poisons. Literally, I can just sit here, throw my traps in, and the Spectral Helix will go ahead and take care of it. Look at that. My goodness, this is so fun. I like this. I like this ability a lot. I'm really sad about the turret one that they ended up getting, the ballista. The new ballista totem support. It's actually pretty bad because it only shoots once and then it goes away. I mean, yeah, you only have to cast it once and it casts like 4 ballistas at once, but they shoot once and disappear. And I'm like, why though? People of the gutters. I'm just gonna stand here. Spectral Helix my way. Spectral Helix my way to the top. Hey! I get that one. Oh, they got wrecked. Jeez. My goodness.
Oh, can you sing one for me too, Mervale? Something.
Oh man. Sometimes I come up with good ideas. I'm just hoping this carries well into late game. If it does, I will be completely happy. I actually have something for corrupted blood. So, and bleeding, which there's a lot of in this next zone, so use it. Wow. I don't even let the beam go anymore. I'm just like, yep, nope, we're going.
An amazing creature, this beast. Almost ashamed to kill it.
What a deal in introductions. Just there comes. Doesn't matter how this ends. On your head, be it. Jolly precision. Use yours.
Is this where I gotta fight, like... Yeah. I need all of Malachi's organs, right? Again. Bah. Okay, go this way. Oh, I have another skill point. I'll wait till I get to a portal. I have a waypoint. I think there's one right after I beat Piety. Again. Yeah, because I have to go around grabbing the organs this time. Um,
You don't stand a chance. Clock's ticking. Target in sight. One shot, one kill. Oh, you fought for it. Take it.
really liking this build. Excited for its potential. So excited. Especially when I get like a Nemus,
Need a moment to catch
just from my ascendancy, to make all of those projectiles return. It's gonna be so good.
Do you assassins offer a money-back guarantee, Shadow?
There we go.
Another satisfied customer.
I'm working with piety. That sounds even stranger when I say it out loud.
We gotta turn in to get a skill point, and then it's level 40 and I'm level 42. I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I've died yet, so that's a plus. I forgot they have a voice line, so when the trap goes off, it's not actually going to hit.
I don't know much about art, but I know what I like.
I don't know what that was, but I'm not getting hit by it. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Someone so obsessed with looks. That wasn't a pretty death. Do stop mumbling.
Yeah. So much damage. Look at that. Jeez. we go. Maliki time. Are we? Ooh, crap. I need to forgot to do this. Oh, that's right, it isn't started. I'll just sort through that. I'm being selfish. Because reasons. Don't worry about it, my guy. Let's see. Let's just we're gonna get a feeling. Let's see how much more accurate it's like. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see how this works. They're not returning to me. I'm not really doing anything though. Does it not work? Because it's a trap? It says projectiles return to me, but and it says that it's showing like let's see this real quick. Okay, they do. They do return. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm not wasting the support. So once they wear out, then that's when they return to my position. At the time that they decide.
Clock's ticking.
I was gonna say, is my mastery not gonna work, or my ascendancy not gonna work? That would suck.
You fought for it. Take it.
Get up. Okay. Let's do this. I don't really think it's really helping too much, actually. I might just switch back to trap and mind damage. So 30% more multiplier. I don't think it's really doing much for the return projectiles. Especially for the damage loss. It'll be nice to have for my ascendancy, but to lose damage and have it, especially losing out on a 30% multiplier. Hi! Oh my god! Hello! Oh, you would. I know you. Bella? No. Stop it. Stop it right now. What are you doing? How dare. My goodness, we got a hype train going. Thank you, Bella.
Think your god's watching? Then you're a greater fool than even I was. No gods in Trathis, only houses. I learned that the hard way. God does not care for you. And of the godless!
I got so many subs.
Something to me. No, it's yours.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My goodness. It's gonna be bugged doing that for a while, I have a feeling. Alright, we have made it into Act 5. 3 hours in. That's actually not too terrible. Ooh. That hurt. Probably gonna need to grab Purity of Elements. I'll need shock like destroying me.
You don't stand a chance. Kayaks don't bluff.
Hey, that was the one I was looking for. Yeah, I'll take that.
No kayaks no far from it. Any kind. Rules of both better than me. Had this one for years. Huh, you earned it.
I'm gonna go down here and grab this. Go down here and grab that. Shoot you indeed. Thank you for the hype train. It was really nice. Right. Let's get that skill point.
Swift end.
Trim my leg. Gotta go this way. There we go. We've made it to the Templar Courts. Now let's cause some problems for the Templars. Get some more life, so I'm not dying so fast. And the sustain for on kill would be nice. The damage is tearing everything apart.
Know your place.
There we go.
Valiant strike true.
The world must be cleansed of impurity. Kneel! Rise! I am.
Check them for trinkets.
He got deleted. Already phased him again. Gotta love it. I don't have that yet. Innocence. I actually haven't gotten the Thorn's body piece yet, which usually I get that. Like, all the time. I have not this time. Huh? Oh. Alright. And that's... Pretty sure I have this ring. I do. So, there's the Hall of Rings. My back just popped. Oof. Don't know if you heard that. Dang. There's a pop.
You deserve one for freedom.
Everything. That's what I've done. Fight me.
Know your place.
Since I only have 1,000 health, it's really not giving me too much health back whenever I kill something. 2% of 1,000 is only 20, so... Jeez. Oh, jeez. Try to get comfortable in the chair.
By the ire of innocence, I denounce you. You stand at a crossroads. Choose wisely. Prove your worth. Reckoning is at hand.
There we go. One part of Act 5 done. That's funny. I wonder how quick I could kill Kutaba. I swear, if he gets, like, body slammed, it's gonna be hilarious.
Low on mana.
Let's hear the story.
the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. When Tukohama arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohongui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tukohama, our father of war,
We're glad you made
agreed
it.
and pulled the sharpest
damn
tooth
it, the
from his
high-
own mouth. He then asked Arohongui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth. 2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to watch that which he truly intended to consume.
So, yeah. Should be 85% now. Chance to bleed, chance to poison. Yes. So almost every hit poisons. It's good.
You look soft. How's Kato would have broken you? Your damn choice.
Jeez. Smacked me once and almost got me.
Take what they want. So go ahead.
I believe that would have been my first death, too. Yeah, he got deleted.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
Remember.
Alright, we did it. We made it to Act 6. 3.5 hours. Not bad.
Ahoy there! Not bad. Not bad at all. Happy hunting.
You see another level 16. Yeah, this like has everything. Only dual wielding and awesomeness. Obedience. Pretty elements. Just looking through here. It's a no.
Know your place. Turn around. I won't ask twice. Make your choice. Be quick about so be it. Take it if you must. Just make it quick.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Let's turn this in, I suppose. Even use spec points. We're already in Act 6. We're doing so good. About to find another boss. Let's go.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
Fukuoka.
You'll find no faith here. Katie made sure of that. Make your choice. God does not care for you, humble through fear. Take it then. Makes no difference to me.
Okay. Never been on dead end in this map. Interesting. Alright, I think after I beat Brutus and Chevron, I'm going to actually call it quits for tonight. Getting tired. I'll definitely be streaming more tomorrow. But getting hit with the EVs.
again! You shall be remade!
Alrighty. We have cleared that. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. I'll definitely be streaming more later tomorrow. Throughout the weekend, I'll definitely be streaming. I will be posting on Twitter when I do go live, so just keep an eye out there. And I will catch you all in the next stream. Have a great night. Take care.